Hello and welcome to this pick a card reading for the full moon in Capricorn. This pick a card reading will be a little different than usual, and it is fully focused on what blessings are this full moon bringing you. So with full moons there's always a culmination, a release, and with the light that is shining so brightly as the whole moon is illuminated, I wanted to bring a focus onto the blessings that are coming your way. So there are 3 piles, 1, 2 and 3. Pause the video, take a moment, see which pile you're the most drawn to, and then the timestamps are in the description box below. If you would like to reach out for a personalised, more in-depth reading with me, my details are down there too, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, pile 1. So the blessing we have for you is meditation. So with this coming through as your card as the blessing, meditation is very much that like step backwards, that retreat space that we go into. It is quiet, it is relaxed, it is still. So that's very much what I'm seeing. And skullcap, the herb here that is used, the plant medicine, is very much a relaxing plant. So we've got very much a like take a step back and chill vibe coming in for you. Let's pull some tarot to get some more information for you. Okay, swords so far. Okay, so let's see, we have all in reverse as well, which very much to me is speaking on the fact that there is this like slow down, relax, take chill, take that step back. Reverses are generally things in their detriment, they're a bit uncomfortable. So with that, I generally say to people as well, a bit more focus is required. So with this, there's definitely this like take this step back, take this moment to withdraw and really spend time in meditation if meditation is something that you like. If not, this is just quiet time. This is just downtime. It's still like potentially with music, or you could do guided meditations, but just quiet, you know, like not downtime that is just on the sofa watching TV. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like this meditative stillness requires more nothingness as such. So the first card we have here is the 7 of Swords in the reverse, and I'm very drawn to this moon at the bottom with this light shining up. So it's very much like this moon is illuminating something to you. And the 7 of Swords is a card in the reverse about a need for perspective, a need for honesty with self, a need for honesty with others. It can speak on imposter syndrome. So there's definitely this like take a step back and reassess element going on. This is your blessing. Remember, this is the blessing. So this is linked into, so this step back. And then with it, very, very connected cards being the swords. But then like literally the energies here, and the 5 of Swords in the reverse is about a desire for peace, but it's a peace that can come with resentment, a peace that can come with guilt. Like it is like a potential realization that there are no winners. So like really, really needing within this space to take that step back and really assess a situation. This is the gift being given to you, the space to have this so that you can see clearly. Because the 7 of Cups in reverse is a card about being blocked by indecision, complete and utter overwhelm, and an indecisiveness because you're like, oh shit me, what if I make the wrong choice? Like, as you can see, there's like 7 cups here, so many to choose from. But in the reverse, it's that like, oh. And we've got this upward energy here from this moon, and then this upward from this stream of water here. So Spirit very much, and even here with these beams of light in the Six of Wands. So Spirit is very much asking you to take this step back, but it's so it can like project you upwards. It's so you can keep going. It's so you can reach upwards. So it's like a blessing. Six of Wands in the reverse is a card, once again, that speaks about resentment, but it's about self-doubt, feelings of failure, things not being a success. So there's a lot of doubt and fear and worry here, guys. So if you have been in those energies, which this is what it would more link to, that you have been in these energies, everything's been too much, you've been very worried, oh shit, what do I do? Am I making the right choice? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I pick that? Should I pick that? Like, the energy that's coming through is very nah, for want of an actual word there. It's so scattered and uncertain. And the gift given to you under this full moon in meditation, in the stillness, will help with this, will assist with this. Right, let's pull you some additional cards here. Messages for my pile one, please, Spirit. Okay. One and one more. So we have surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life, and the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, and make your life a moving prayer. This is, like I said, with this up that's coming from these, even though they're in the reverse. Like I said, there's generally a block, but like there's this oomph upwards energy that I'm really, really feeling. So with this, because it's really asking you to reach into a more blissful, beautiful place with this, with the surrender to the sweetness. It's almost like Spirit showing this, like, reach up to this glorious utopia here. Venus energy is love energy. It is the pleasure, it is the joy. Venus energy is all about play and beauty and the arts and just glorious divine yumminess. The surrender to the sweetness. And with the cosmic heart, the devotion, potency, and make your life a moving prayer, make love to life. There's this, like, taking this step back to get that clear. This will give clarity that you need, clarity and calmness. With clarity and calmness, it's going to ease this. I'm being shown now like a cat, and like that purry, just like that will take you to this place of like beauty and joy. Really, really where you burst forth from your heart space in all of this, like, joy and glory. Make your life a moving prayer. But like coming from the fact that we've had this meditation here, where we've gone into meditation, we've got the clarity, we've done the cleansing of the mind space, and from that we can then be like, and then what do you want to bring into that? So full moon's being all about release, like a release, 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 get away. But then we have to put something there. So within that space, within our mind, within our cosmic heart, we can make this prayer, and then we can make it a moving prayer. We can bring it forward for ourselves. Right, let's get you some further cards. I'd like to ask for which spirit animals want to come forward for you under this full moon. And we have the flamingo, the unity heart. You are being called to work on collective healing. And so with this pool of water, and this pool of water here, this joy and beauty here, that energy of that, like, it will ripple outwards. Because this being on top of this, the pain, the suffering, the icky, the uncomfortable, whatever you're going through right now, Your healing's bigger than you. Your healing transcends, it ripples outwards into the world. So know that all the pain and suffering, the more you delve into it, the more you heal it, the more you shift it, that ripples out in the most glorious way into the universe. You're healing beyond you, you're healing collective. Unity heart, the cosmic heart. Let's see some final pieces of heart medicine for you. We have Gold and Apple rewriting Queen Codes, Her Story, Healing Distortion, and Petalite Cosmic Downloads, Higher Heart Healing and Seeing the Bigger Picture. So there's a lot of heart energy here, guys. So with this meditative state, I would very much recommend heart meditations, focusing very much on your heart space, being heart-led, heart healing. And then we have this with this one with the rewriting Queen Codes, Her Story, Healing Distortion. It's definitely like divine feminine energy uprising within you. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, the energies can still rise up. You're healing beyond you, seeing the bigger picture. That's like taking that step back, being able to see there's more going on here that needs to occur to take you to this like heavenly place. Balance will be restored. You can also do some channeled writing if it's something that feels comfortable, and even not necessarily channeled writing, maybe just write. With this, the rewriting. A great full moon practice is to write things to burn, what that you want to release. So very much recommend that. Release the distortions. Release the stuff you don't want, that doesn't serve you. Release all this pain underneath. But then consider what you're rewriting. Then consider your prayer. I hope this helped, guys. If you would like to reach out for a more in-depth personal reading, my details are in the description box below, and I wish you the most beautiful full moon. Pile 2, hello and welcome to your reading. So the blessing we have for you under this full moon is purification with burdock. So there is a deep, deep cleansing coming your way. Purification, wiping the slate clean, being done with the old. So this really is a time for a new story for you, a new chapter, a whole new goddamn book. Full-on cleansing. Absolutely to the deepest depths coming through for you. And that's really like nice and fitting with a full moon anyway, because full moons are about release. So they are a great time to do purification, cleansing and release, because we want to release things. So you're really, really suiting the energies. Let's pull some tarot for you. Let's go. One more card, please. Okay. Love being listened to. One more card, get two. So the first card that we have here is the Hermit in the reverse. And the Hermit in the reverse is a card that speaks on like a step back, a withdrawing. A withdrawing away from our world, from society. It's a seeking. So the Hermit is seeking, seeking inner reflection and contemplation, soul searching in the upright. And in the reverse, this withdrawing is much more like a constant, like, do you feel like you've been seeking and seeking and seeking, but you've not actually either been healing, or you still feel like you've been seeking and you've been healing, but you still feel like you don't fit in. You still feel isolated, you still feel alone. And this is the start of this, guys, for you, this purification. We're going to be wiping away and cleansing this lack of belonging that you have felt. Really, really addressing the elements of loneliness, or just not fitting in, things not being as you would want them to be. And then we also have the Ten of Wands. And the Ten of Wands here is a card that is about relieving yourself from burdens and obligations. It's a real close hit, you're really close to the outcome, you're close to success, but there is that need to keep going. The burden hasn't quite lifted yet, but this is what this purification is going to help with, get you over that. But with the purification element of this, really think of what have these burdens been for you. What are the 10 wands? What have been weighing you down? That are heavy, that weight upon your shoulders, upon your heart, upon your being, upon your soul. The weight of the loneliness, the weight of not fitting in, the weight of feeling like you've never really healed. There's just more to do. Cleanse, purify. And with the King of Cups in reverse, this also sits with this withdrawn energy. Not being in touch with your emotions, but it's an opportunity to delve in to that subconscious mind and dive into your self-care. The self-care. We can't be triggered if we deal with the emotions that we are keeping bottled down. Let the loneliness come up and come forth. You don't feel like you fit in, let that feeling rise up. You feel like you'll never be okay, you'll never be a full person, you'll never be this, you'll never be that. Whatever is this Hermit in reverse, let it rise up so it can be released once and for all. This is the blessing under this moon for you. And then we have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is a card that talks about the arrival of opportunities for you. It's an energy has been manifested to get you to this bit. And this person, this figure here with a surfboard, they're waiting for the right wave so that they can ride the right wave. But it's their choice. So there's this longing. But this is a known waiting. Taking this step back, because the Ten of Cups here with this Ten of Cups in the reverse is about disharmony, miscommunication, unrealistic expectations, a feeling of not feeling worthy of the Ten of Cups in the upright, which is love and harmony and divine happiness in our emotional landscape. This talks on a delay because it's blocked. This talks in a delay because you have to wait. So this is take heed and pause a second. This is there's so much of a link between here and here. This withdrawal, this loneliness, but a longing for the Ten of Cups in the upright, which is emotional fulfillment and happiness and joy. Delays here, knowing it will come in the time it's supposed to come. You've got to wait for the right wave, but the right wave won't come whilst you still have all your burdens. You've got to get in touch with your emotions. You've got to cleanse them, let them pass for everything else to be able to fall into place. Let's pull some additional cards for you. That's a lot of cards on the floor. For my pile 2, please, Spirit. Lost Lands and Star Keeper. Lost Lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. And then the Star Keeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. This will very much link into this feeling like you don't fit in. You're an old soul, my love, and old souls come with so much and really seem to, it's funny, your old soul is like you've done this many times before, but that in a weird way, or I find this at least from my experience, and there's such a discomfort here on earth. But you've come for such great reason, and it's why our healing can be so ongoing and why our healing can go to such great depths. You will not stay lost forever, my love. There is this doorway. But what will help you is remembering you are the light. Seed the light by staying grounded. Cleanse, purify, and then we need to really bring you back down to earth. Really, really ground in your power, your light, your purpose. This doorway here and then this doorway through the heart. It's through your experiences you get through the doorways that you need to go through. So trust in that. You will not stay lost forever, but you have to let the emotions that are uncomfortable come up and come forth, be cleansed, purified, so that they can be released. Spirit animal for you, digital detox. 𝐿𝐴𝐧𝐠. Recalibrate, reset, and recharge. Take that as literal as it is. Get your ass off your phone. I know you're probably watching this on a phone. Maybe you're watching it on a computer. I am unsure. But get off it after you've watched this. Reset and recharge. Purify, cleanse. Sorry, had to reset. Camera ran out of space because I have still not sorted that. Right, let's pick some final messages for you. Restructure, identifying, reframing, and enhancing. Ooh. And rose quartz and olive tree, alchemy of love, peace offering, compassion, and Venus energy. So with this purification, this restructure coming in for you, identifying, reframing, and enhancing. This is letting the things come up that needs to come up. Cleanse, purify, purge, so that you can restructure. And then rose quartz with the olive tree, alchemy of love. Have compassion for self. Go about this gently. Go about, like, let the loneliness rise up, but treat it with peace. We've got this freedom, this peace, this loving Venus energy coming through for you, which is a beautiful note to end on with this purification. So the discomfort of the stuff that needs to rise up to be purified, this is your blessing. Will bring you peace, will bring you new structure. Things will be reframed. Just trust in it. Trust in it, and now get off your phone. I'm sending you so much love, guys. If you'd like to reach out for a personalised reading, please get in touch. My details are in the description box below, and I will see you in my next reading. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. And the gift coming to you, the blessing under this full moon, is healing with cannabis. So this is got a very relaxed, chilled, very still vibe to it. And that is your gift, the gift of healing. And that's a beautiful gift. So the things that have been coming up, the things that have been worrying you, the things that have felt unhealed, maybe now is their time. Let's see what the tarot has to say for you. One more card, please, Spirit, for my pile 3s. Okay, or 2. So the first card that we have is the 5 of Wands, and there's this reaching here with this 5 of Wands. There's this like climbing up towards fire, towards purpose. But this card can talk on competition and conflict, challenges, this dynamic energy climbing up. But yeah, challenges. So things that you have been finding challenging, aspects that have been coming up for healing, the challenges that have been rising for you are coming to the forefront. And you've been like trying to level up, doing all the acrobatics you can to reach up for this fire. And fire transmutes, it cleanses, it purifies. You've been reaching up for this, and you've got it followed with the judgment. So there is this level of like absolution, freedom, self-realization. This is like this gloriousness of this freedom, of this healing. Something is going to be released, and you're going to like really see yourself anew. This very much speaks on like spiritual awakenings, and then that coming out with the world as well, which is about completion, achievement, like success and happy endings. So this really is the stuff that you have been trying to heal, the stuff that is rising up in you now, the uncomfortableness, the worry, the pain, the suffering, is really, really going to reach its tipping point and be done. And then we have two reverses here. We've got the Nine of Pentacles and then the Four of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles can talk on a pressure in regards to material satisfaction, a pressure in regards to human satisfaction, personal achievement, delays. Like a discomfort in how you're working to get the things that you want. So it talks on the need to reevaluate, and that will be the gift through this healing and this uprising and this completion stage, is that you'll be able to do this. You'll be able to look at things and then actually reassess what maybe needs to be done or what needs to get gone, because you're not actually getting it in the joyful position, the abundant position of the upright. So you need to reevaluate so that you do. And then the Four of Wands in the reverse talks about a lack of harmony, which is indicated here, feeling disconnected. But what I love about it the most is there's this level of it in the reverse about forgetting about the small things. So in this reevaluation, there's the push you may have been doing. Push for success, push for more money, push for the better job, push for the bigger house, push for whatever it is because you want this abundant garden. And no shame in that. Four of Wands in the reverse is saying, what about the simple pleasures? Take a step back, what about the simple joys? And this will become all the clearer to you, these simple joys, in this reevaluation period, and once the healing has been gifted to you under this moon. Some further cards, please, Spirit, from my pile 3. Big picture thinking, visionary and inspired ideas. We've got this gateway coming for you guys, this portal. And the visionary will come, this effort you've been doing to reach up. But the freedom you're going to get through this healing, this absolution, this freedom of what is released. Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. You're going to be opening a gateway with Spirit to see beyond, to see the bigger picture. So inspired ideas can come through, bringing unconsciousness to light, seeing potential. The ideas will be there, that they can land and they can come through, and you'll really feel them. They'll come in your fields, and they'll come from like through your heart space. So this healing is going to open big doors, a whole new journey for you guys, a whole new journey. Because when the world ends, we then go back to the Fool, and that's the beginning of the journey. But we learn from our mistakes, especially when we're healing. What spirit animal wants to come out for you guys? Bat. Listen up. You are working through deep soul patterns. Release any outdated beliefs that surface. It's There's some shadowy work going on, guys, in regards to this healing. But this freedom, this full moon here, and this burst of bats outwards, this freedom, this flying off. This is deep soul patterns, outdated beliefs, all the shit you've been going through that needs to rise up, to be gone. It's what you're healing. So this is really big healing. But really take the gift of the healing that's coming. Soft tenderness, calm. So further bits of heart medicine, please. Sorry, very noisy van. Don't know if you can hear him. So the void, ego shattering and soul fragments and emptying. Yeah, this is whatever you've been going through, guys, and then inner child has been deep and very much linked to your childhood. Shadow work, soul work, healing your inner child. And that's a lot. And that's heavy. So this is a big healing for you, a big release. It's going to open such big doorways. So really trust in that. That is the blessing for you. I hope this helped, guys. If you would like to reach out for a personalised reading, all of my details in the description box below, and I'll see you in the next reading.